Hello, everybody, and welcome to Psychology Flipped. I'm Mrs. Clemens, and remember, as always, keep calm, study psychology. All right, guys, so today what we're going to talk about is personality. What makes us who we are? What makes us the awesome, left-handed, red-headed, nerdy people that we are? Or what makes us a right-handed, not cool person? Sorry, I'm left-handed. I'm very partial to that. All right, so what is personality? That was weird. What is personality, guys? So personality is our unique behaviors, attitudes, and emotions that basically describe you. So, I mean, obviously, there's many different things that describe us. We look at the seven dwarves here, and to just say happy, that's pretty one-dimensional. We don't just use one sort of thing to describe us. But yeah, it's the different things that make us who we actually are and make us individuals. And evidently flip around. All right, so there are different approaches to studying personality. And so when we're looking at the seven dwarves, we're looking at the first type of approach, which is the trait approach, where you're looking and you're saying, all right, what are the different things that you exhibit? Are you happy-go-lucky? Are you sad and depressed? Are you optimistic? Are you introverted or extroverted? Do you connect easily with other people? So that's what we're doing. We're looking at and we're describing a person's personality based on the character traits that they have. And so according to psychology, there are big 5 factors, and they are openness. How easy are you to talk to? How open are you to new ideas, or are you set in your ways? Conscientiousness. How much follow through do you have with things? How hard of a worker are you? Extroversion. How much are you going to talk to people that maybe you don't know, or how much are you going to be shy and not talk to people, which is the opposite of extroversion? How much are you willing to kind of put yourself out there? Agreeableness. That one's kind of self-explanatory. Like, how much do you just kind of do what you're told and just kind of, go with the flow? And then neuroticism. How much do you worry? All right, so we actually don't, in psychology, talk about type A and type B anymore, but it's one of those things that is in pop culture, and so I want to take a minute to just kind of explain this. So no, you're not writing this down. A type A individual is ambitious, possibly aggressive, maybe controlling, very competitive. So, I actually, in our high school, think of a certain gym teacher. You might know who I'm talking about, who cannot lose. Being preoccupied with your status, time conscious, potentially arrogant or tightly wound. You don't have to have all those things, but generally type A personalities are the high-achieving workaholics. So if you look at CEOs, most likely they're type A personalities. If you look at a lot of our politicians, they're type A's. But honestly, a lot of times our teachers are type A's that they multitask, they've got a lot of things going on, they push themselves, and they do not like delays. Type B personalities are generally, and again, you don't have to have all these things, but apathetic, patient, relaxed, easygoing, no sense of a time schedule, maybe lack that sense of urgency, and they're more sensitive. So again, we generally don't use these anymore. We kind of stick with the big 5, but you do see it a lot in pop culture. And here, if you wanted to pause it for a second and kind of look at, the big 5 and kind of go in here. So, when we're looking at extroversion, the whole thing of talkative, verbal, sociable, unrestrained, confident, and then the opposite, shy, quiet, untalkative. Agreeableness, sympathetic, kind, warm, cold, rude, harsh. Conscientiousness, organized, neat, systematic, or systematic, disorganized, sloppy, haphazard. This goes with neuroticism, relaxed, patient, uncritical, moody, temperamental. I really don't get why the good one, I guess, is masculine, and this one is, I guess, feminine. And then intellect, creative, intellectual, imaginative, artistic, and then uncreative, shallow, unsophisticated. All right, guys, so that was our first video. Hope you guys liked it.